Okay. All right. Welcome to Hot Tea Time. It's your boy again, Ventarius Richards, here with Tay. We got some tea to discuss. We're gonna start with Tay. Let him tell you a little bit about himself. Um, I want to welcome him to Hot Tea Time, as well as anyone else would like to join me here at Hot Tea Time. Just give me a call or hit me up in my inbox. Let me know that you want to sit here and talk with me at Hot Tea Time. So, Tay, let's start off and go ahead and talk about you. Uh,
My name is Taven Cummings. I'm born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. I played basketball also professionally. This past season, I was in Morocco. I've been doing this for 4 years now. I have a nonprofit foundation also. I train and coach on the side. I mean,
Okay, so your nonprofit, what is your nonprofit consist of?
I mean, basically, we just looking to make moves to strive for the youth, to let them be able to have opportunities to go to certain sports camps that they probably couldn't go to, couldn't afford to go to, or didn't have the connections to go. Just really giving opportunity to the lower areas for real.
Okay.
So that's most of what about throughout the South, though, not just in Memphis, just through Alabama, Louisiana.
Okay. Okay. You're doing big things. Okay, that's cool. Cool. So, how can people get in touch with you? Or
I mean, my Instagram is _ Tay Bang BANG .A 2 A. You can reach me on there on Instagram, and my Facebook is Taven Cummings. My name TAVINCUMMINGS.
Yes. Okay. All right. Taven Cummins on Facebook. Inbox him for more information about his nonprofit organization. If you're willing to help out or need help, please follow him on Facebook as well as Instagram. So we gonna go into a couple of questions that we have here, and some topics that we're going to talk about here at Hot Tea Time, that we get a different perspective from different people that sit here with me on Hot Tea Time each and every Monday evening. So we're going to start off with our relationship question. We always start off with a relationship question that we talk about different topics, about different scenarios and different things that happen in everyday life. So today we're going to start with our relationship topic that says, is it okay to date a friend's ex? Pete, please feel free to call in if you have comments, or just comment, and we'll read your comments back or answer questions if you have any questions to talk about at this time. Didi, I don't see it streaming. I don't see it on Facebook. Okay. All right. So these are things that we talking about right now. So if you want to jump in at any time, say I don't think it's okay.
I would say me personally, I don't move like that.
Okay. Well, me personally, I don't think it's okay, but different people move different. You know, people move different. You know, the code of conduct has changed a whole lot. That you know, these young cats have totally changed the game. They, you know, however, you know, they doing whatever.
They're different.
You know, sometimes they're doing it together. You know, they're just all in it. You know, all together. So those are some questions that we leave open. But if there's anybody that want to chime in or ask questions or say a comment about it, but I mean, even when the people have threesomes with their friend and they you know, significant other, and it end up the friend liking the other friend. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know, you hear this out in the street. It happens. So, you know, we have to just put it out there and see how people respond to it. So, we kind of loud over there. It still ain't up. Huh? Okay. So, we're going to move forward if we have no question. Okay, so you're on the wrong one. Okay, what you want? How you want to do it? I know it. I'm not, but you need to fix it because we not streaming. We need to be streaming on more than one platform at this time. But anyway, so we're gonna keep on moving forward. Nobody can comment right now because we don't have. Oh, you can comment on YouTube. But the people, they normally come in on Facebook, but it's okay. So, I guess we need to go to friendship. How do you work through? I mean, I didn't answer. I said I don't move that way.
Yeah, no, we both.
Yeah, we both said we don't move that way. So
It's just too much extra drama to deal with.
Yeah, it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of
much.
I don't know. I'm not willing to deal with all that extra. But I wonder if some women would call in and
even
get
from
a
the times when they be
perspective.
like, "Oh, I didn't know that person," and say nothing how I am. I'm gonna ask before I even
Right.
have you dealt with anybody. I mean, you can't do nothing with it. They got to tell the truth. Either they gonna tell
Yeah,
the truth, or
either they're gonna tell the truth or not.
You'll
But
know what I mean.
I don't know if I just know I wouldn't move that way. I'm not going to do that to my friend. My email. Okay. I should have looked at it. Okay. You ready? 885-709. You got it? Yeah.
It should be 8 numbers long.
885-709. That's all I got. It's 6. Okay. So, other than that, I don't see it being cool with nobody that I deal with. I don't think none of my friends would. Well, I don't know. I saying friend is kind of like dealing with some people. So, because you don't know what they're willing to do or they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people can sit with you and already want to. Huh? A text message? I didn't get a text. Let me look. I didn't get a text. No. Okay. So, no, I don't think it'll be beneficial for friends to date or sleep with their friends. Beneficial? Really? Beneficial. See, I think some women or some people have different perspectives on different situations, and I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to move forward, and we're going to go to friends. How do you work through challenges with your friends? How do you work through challenges with your friends? Me personally, it's certain people that you can say certain things to, or you have to tiptoe around certain friends. Those are not your friends. If you have to tiptoe around certain people, I feel they're not friends. Because a friend, you should be able to tell them when they're right or when they're wrong, and they should be willing to listen, as well as you should be willing to listen when you're right or wrong, and we should be able to take criticism from our friends as well as them doing the same to us, but everybody don't feel the same. So even now, I think this age group now, or this generation at this point, don't know how to be friends. They're more enemies than friends. It is more of a competition between them than to hold on to a friendship. So they wouldn't be able to take.
Explain how the mindset even got like that.
Yeah. Well, I would say
That's all
they
I
was
can say.
taught. It was taught.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's a learned behavior. It's not a. It's not something that they grew up around because we were taught to respect each other. At this point, they don't respect each other. They friends for the moment. You know, it's only for the moment. You could talk to them this week and they friends, and next week they got a whole nother friend circle.
Whole nother group.
So, with that being said, we, I think as parents, we need to talk to our kids and let them understand that there is a such thing as a code of conduct for as friends, but also be mindful that everybody is not your friend. Because it was brought to my a conversation I was having today about, I don't know how, I'm gonna just put it out there, how my friend is starting to do hair. She's starting to do braids, and she charged them $110, but you just starting out. But this supposed to be your friend to practice. How you charge $110 to practice on me?
Yeah.
You know, that's not a friend. That's a damn. You're a damn fool to even go for it because I don't care if you needed it. You practice on me for $10 to $20 and tell me you go get the hair, whatever it takes. But I don't understand how the kids now move. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful on how we move and listen and see how things going. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, we put ourselves in situations where we see.
I was just about to speak on it.
Yeah, we put ourselves in situations. Yeah, we put ourselves in situations, and we see the shit ain't right, but we just
Don't
continue
get cool
to.
with somebody because y'all was out and you seen y'all met at the bar or something. And it was just, you want a shot?
Yeah,
Meet. I just know you for 2 days. Actually, know
Right.
who they are. Get
and
to
then we
ask
want
them
to
questions.
start hanging out.
Yeah.
And some at this point now, I hate you because of your swag. You know what I'm saying? Because your swag on point. Why are you hating on kids because they swag on point? That's what they do. I see it every day. They hate on kids because they hair combed, or she thinks she more than this, or he think he this and he think he that. Yeah, he keep the latest Jordans on, and then they turn around and set them up. For cause of that. You know what I'm saying? You play cool with him and set him up because his swag right. But you don't see the signs because the signs are there that they really don't fool with you. But our kids are not smart enough to understand. You know why they're not smart enough? Because every time they talk to someone, they talking on this. They texting. They not talking, they texting.
Ain't no more activities
Ain't
outside.
no activities outside. We meeting up and over text, and that's how it
I've been
works.
seeing this little post on Instagram where they had a picture and it'd be all the bikes in the front yard. They'd be like, "This is how you knew where everybody was."
Yeah, our mama
See
know
all the bikes.
where we was at. She knew that we was playing down the street, right? And we was out, but even us, when the street lights came on, we was hauling ass to the house. That's just how we was doing it. we went out here in the streets, but I'm gonna, let's open the floor so you can talk about it.
I mean, just far as just getting through challenges with your friends, I just think it goes back to still like knowing what you want for yourself, what type of person you need to be around, what type of person that you want to be around.
Right.
Even in some circumstances, some friends don't need to be with you dealing with this certain situation.
Right.
And you putting yourself in a situation if you bringing them to something they not used to or can't deal with.
Right.
So,
Right.
I just like really go back to just knowing.
Yeah, and then I have to say that we also have to look at the TV. All these is it on? Is on? I don't see it here. No, answered it. Yeah, and I just hate because I think the TV shows kind of stemming the people from it.
It's really, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, now
it's-
what the kids watching and stuff is,
It's like the
showing
hip hop
it. It's
shows
teaching
and
them to do
and they
all
thinking
wrong.
that's the right way. The housewives and the different stuff like that, and ask her what she want. And it's all the different stuff that the negative, they pick it up off the negative. Tell her just send them to be. And it's all the negative that they want, So, I guess we can move on to mental health. Now that's serious. We can go on to the mental health. It's very serious. How do you explain your how do you explore your triggers? How do you explore your triggers? I'm gonna let you start off with that one. Toxic. Yeah.
I mean, what I learned, I was just discussing it with somebody too the day before yesterday. You have to realize how you look at certain things. Or for one, go back to your childhood to try to figure out what triggered your anger then, or what triggered certain things when people say. Because like I used to be one, like somebody can be telling me something that's right, but how they saying that, I take it as it because I was just being on the defense.
Right.
So then it's like now I gotta figure out why am I always on the defense.
Well,
What is it that I'm defending for myself for real that's making me react?
Sometimes I think we be on the defensive because we don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We really don't know how to react or counter talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
that's
so we
definitely a
try
thing.
to save face by not talking about it, or
And especially certain men, because you brought up just to take whatever.
take whatever it is
Handle it.
and keep it moving. So we have to, and also even facing it. Sometimes facing triggers like could be your fears, and to face it is not to, not to even address.
Basically, how they say finding the problem within the problem.
Right.
That's what I feel like.
Right.
That helps.
And we won't accept that. We as a people, sometimes when we see that or explore your triggers, sometimes we need to sit down and talk to somebody about them because they could be that strong that we need to talk to someone about that and see if we can get help through it. But if you don't address it, you'll never know you have that problem. If you don't, you're gonna have to be receptive. But a lot of times we won't because we're trying to put on that macho approach and, it's broke. We got a lot going on. Yeah,
When you do drive around it,
it's around on this side. Yeah.
what is it, 10?
2883, 2983. Yeah, but there's a lot of times that we have not understood or not wanted to address certain triggers and situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
And especially we got to stop thinking just because, oh, I realize this is the problem too, that don't mean it's still fixed.
Right.
Now you realize what that problem was. So what is the thing before that causes you to even get in that type of mindset or type of
right. What
place
caused
in
that?
that state of being? Like what caused that?
What put us in this place, or what took us to this place? What made us get here, or why wasn't this addressed at an earlier time? Because at this point, we have to realize that we all have triggers that we need to address, and we need to. Sometimes we have to seek counseling for. Sometimes we can correct the problem on our own, but sometimes it's bigger than that, and we will have to seek counseling for. But if we don't seek counseling, the problem will get bigger. So yeah, those are because I know I had a couple of triggers that I had to work through that I didn't have to seek counseling for, but I had to notice what I was doing.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I had to notice for myself, and
Like even if I'm knowing this person is telling me this for the good, but even though they say some words that causes me to get defensive,
Right.
now it's like, why am I
Right.
still getting defensive? Why I can't get in my head that I'm knowing
And
they
why-
for me?
right.
But,
And why do we react on every time someone's
Yeah.
talking to us? Every conversation don't cause a reaction. So we have to realize that every conversation don't cause a reaction, or you have to comment on after every conversation. So you don't have to go word for word. And a lot of times we think we got to have the last word, and that's a trigger.
Yeah.
If sometimes we don't realize that, and when you notice people want to distance themselves from you because of that, then you have to understand that's a trigger. Because people will distance themselves from you when every time they talk to you, it's a situation. And we have to start thinking about, why am I instead of putting myself or others in a situation, or why it have to be hostile when everybody comes around. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, we have to also think about that. So, this is some local news. We could talk about local news. You said, wake up, black people.
yeah, I mean, just in general, I don't want to go into detail because there's definitely a lot of stuff that's deeper than what we really see and believe that we seeing it, but we just still so caught up in, this can't just really be, like I'm really seeing stuff I used to see on a movie or something that's on, it's real life. It's been reality.
Right.
I mean, it's a screen. Everything is for play, but it's still we living in reality still.
Right.
Just in general, be short. We just need to wake up as a group.
Yeah,
As a whole.
as a whole.
We just need to really wake up.
Yeah,
And it's
and
sitting in front of us, it's self-explanatory.
and I think even when I talk to people about the COVID relief funds, I think it was poured into our community to get us to react
And to be a distraction.
and to be a distraction. So at this point now, we're actually going back to the repercussions of that, because
Basically.
they got so much free stuff until now they can't accept not getting it. So now they're trying to take it.
Yeah.
So at this point, we're reaping the repercussions behind what the government has done to our communities. So I tell people, you know, it seemed it was for our good, but it really wasn't.
That's why all black people find your skill, find your niche, whatever you do, whatever business, anything you really be focused and interested in, make that your own business. Start working for yourself. Telling you
Well,
right now, like
Yeah, we have to, because if it's going to make it work for you, you need to make it work for you at this point, because like you said, you know, we got to wake up, but also we have to be mindful that everybody's not a business owner.
yeah, that's true too. And
We
that's
got to-
that's another
we got
thing.
to-
You don't necessarily have to. It's not necessarily just becoming your own business. Like just like even if you do a lawn service, that's the thing though about knowing your friends, knowing your family. Keep that group and stay in that group. There used to be a big problem with black people too.
Yeah, we still had a
We'll
problem.
go up, we get
still had a
together,
problem.
get right, and then we just
Yeah, we still had that problem. That
Yeah.
problem is still addressed. We talked about that on last week. How you know, we should support each other as black people, as you know, as our own.
and we
Support our own
all
business.
know it get rocky. Like it's the business world. Like,
Right.
Like majority of a lot of these white billionaires, they had
Bad
terrible
days.
downfalls.
Yeah,
They had
they did. They had to
low
try.
downfalls before they.
They had to keep trying. Yeah, but we as black people, we don't want to support one another, even if we see you trying.
We want to be the man or the
We
woman.
want-
or
yeah,
we want to be the face.
we want to be the face of
instead
everything.
of now it's
Right.
three of us that's the face. Now
Yeah.
what if this state now it's still working together, but now it's three of y'all that's big. It's three
Right.
of y'all faces. This person can go open up one of their places, open up one, and where your money's still coming back together.
Right, and we don't want to do that. Everybody want their own umbrella and don't want to let the umbrellas grow. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to only the rain fall right around them. It don't want it to fall over on you or the next person. It just wanted to fall right around them. So with that being said, we have to we got to keep praying and asking people to make it work for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You have to do what makes it work for you. So even with that being said, so we're gonna also we have to talk about the young lady. You know, she came to Memphis. I'm not sure where she was from. Was she from Miss? She from Memphis? Okay. She came up missing. Went on a boat ride with her
Riverboat.
friends. Went on a riverboat with her friends, and nobody know where she is.
Which goes back to our topic: friends, know your
So,
friends, know who you
where-
been with.
Where is this young lady at?
Who she went with?
Who did she go?
on
What
that
happened?
week?
Supposed to be friends. You know, supposed to be friends, and nobody know where she is. My group, when we were going out like that, we weren't going to the restroom by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You go to the restroom, we standing outside the restroom waiting on you to come back out so we can walk back through. I don't understand this group. You gonna let her go by herself and not know nobody else, or come on, girl, come on, go to the restroom with me, or however. Look, I can't go home if my friend not coming with me. Where is she at? You know what I'm saying? What is girl? How are we gonna explain this to her mom that she's not coming home? So we don't know if she got pushed over. You know, she jumped. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know nothing. Nobody seen nothing. So how does that work? You know? But that's her friends. That's them supposed to be her friends. So, but since we're on the riverboat, on the boat, it was a guy just came up missing from Florida. In Florida, he was from Florida too.
He didn't come back.
His family went to celebrate his dad's 60th birthday, and he didn't get off the boat.
Yeah, the boat came back. He never.
Now
got
he
out.
was in the room with his cousin. His cousin said he seen him at 7 a.m. in the morning. The boat, you getting off the boat at 8. Where he go? And nobody seen him. No camera seen him or nothing. He's still on the boat.
Sound like
Baby, that girl that was at the hotel all them years back.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
Right.
Inside job.
Yeah, she's still on the boat. He's still on the boat.
Inside job.
He's still on the boat somewhere.
It's
Because
inside job for
if
sure.
they got sensors all the way around the boat. If somebody jump, they got sensors and cameras all the way around the boat.
So he
When
definitely
you
on
in
that
there,
boat.
when you in your stateroom, you can see on the you can see the cameras around the boat. All the way around the boat, you can see cameras. It's showing you where you going. If somebody jumping, you can see them. Now, if that camera is showing you, you know the cameras that they got, the security guy
See
on the
you.
boat can really see much more than what you can see in your
It's an
stateroom.
inside job. for sure.
So,
They got-
with that
Somebody
being
know
said,
something.
and you got to have a sell and sign card. It's a card that you have to get on and off the ship. If you don't have that card, you cannot get on or off that boat. Everybody have to have one. When that card show you on the boat, show you when they scan the card, it's got a picture of you that come up on their iPad. It comes up a picture of you. So anybody that got that card, it's got to show that picture of you. So if this man didn't come off this boat and he didn't jump, he's still on the boat.
Definitely something on that boat.
So where the fuck he at on the boat? And they took They took some more people out on the cruise. How did it happen? Because my thing is, we need to check every stateroom, everybody. Only way I can see is if somebody put them in their luggage. But the only thing about that, you can't kill them with no knife, because you ain't taking that on the cruise. No knives, none of that. You're not getting that on the cruise. So, how did they get them? How did they cut them up and put them in a suitcase or whatever? That's the only way I'm seeing it. But I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but we got to see how we are doing that. They ain't called me. Let me see if she trying to say something.
Hey, sorry.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. I ain't know if you was asleep or what.
No, I'm on the show. I thought you was calling me about the show.
What show?
My hot tea time.
Oh, it's going on now.
Yeah, you on the show now.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, today is Monday.
Yeah. I thought you wanted to talk to me on the show. Well, you on the show, just say hey to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
What's going on?
Radio land.
All right.
What about today?
We talk about a whole lot of different topics. You got to tune in.
Well, let me turn it on. Okay, sorry.
All right.
Okay, love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. So when me and my family, there's about 15 of us we're going to stick close and near to each other. No, we can't take our guns. We can't take our guns because we all locked and loaded. We good. We good. I do too. I got it now. But anyway, let's talk about. We're gonna let you lead us into entertainment.
We're gonna get some entertainment news. I'm sure everybody's seen Krishan Rock, which y'all say she did. She with her son dedicated them to Christ on the 7th day. That's amazing though.
It is amazing.
That's definitely
That's
a big change though. That shows how she's becoming better as a person too though. She's working on her.
She changes when she's with him. He makes her
I ain't gonna lie, I was never a person that just paid enough too much into it to see that's what was going on, but
I mean, when I had to go back because I'm like,
It don't make sense for it to be.
At the beginning, she had a
Yeah.
white voice. She was upbeat.
Yeah.
She met him, deep voice, real ghetto.
See, I didn't even see her though before they even got together. I didn't even know who, like so. But that's what's up though. Definitely, that's big right there. That's big right there. LeBron, they didn't pitch LeBron out. FIBA Euro Cup 2023 team, they lost last night against Canada. Well, yeah, you say last night. You know, we like 14 hours behind. But so LeBron decided to wake up today and say he's playing next year. So looks like they're gonna put the Teen Titans away and bring out the Avengers.
I think they should.
Yeah, they
it
need
shouldn't
it.
have
It's been a minute since you had Curry, since you
Uh-huh.
had all the big names. That's why I said they putting the Teen Titans up. It's time for the Avengers.
right.
LeBron coming back.
And then we'll watch it. Everybody will watch it then,
Yeah, definitely.
because anybody they want chicken for it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Anybody chicken for it.
Yeah, because it was the young superstars in
Right.
it this year, so it wasn't as.
Yeah, we weren't really
They
chicken
didn't
for
woke
it.
LeBron woke up and chose violence this morning, and
Yeah.
you know everybody coming behind him. KD, Curry.
Yeah, and they should, and they should,
They should.
if they're going to support our team. We should stand behind them.
Other news in NBA sports, we got the young star Kevin Porter Jr. from the Houston Rockets just signed a great deal, amazing deal. You know, we all make decisions. He done been arrested for domestic assault. Wish the best for him. Hopefully he get help,
hopefully
whatever
he gets some
going
help or
on.
whatever, and he.
Got a bright future. Very talented young kid.
I don't know.
Very talented.
I don't know if they need to sign with counseling or sign with.
Nah, see, this
some
was
kind
something I spoke on before last year. Where people, like, I think it's just because people hold us to a certain standard because we play sports. They feel like just because they got all this money, like, but it's so like it's common sense though. Just like people with a lot of money, they dealing with. They're more mental than we is for real.
That's why I say
they don't
need
know how
counseling.
to. Yeah,
They
like
need some kind of.
I just feel like they should have like a specific organization
Yeah.
for like all professional sports
Right.
associations. They definitely should do that. Because I mean, they still human beings too. They still
Yeah,
going
they
through
need
stuff.
They need to seek counseling.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we not
when you
saying it
sign
ain't no
with-
excuse for him
No,
like
ain't
doing
no-
assault.
no.
We just, you know, we gotta let the people know. 'Cause
Yeah.
You know how they.
yeah,
You know?
ain't no excuse.
It's just
man,
that
you know.
people need help though. Like you can prevent a lot of things. Like you don't know what you can been said to this person just walking in the door
Yeah.
right at that moment.
Or
And
we don't know
affect-
what
you
she
affect
had
that
done.
Whole day. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
You
know
can
what
affect
she have
somebody
done.
the whole day. Just
And
off
sometimes,
asking them, hey, how you doing? You good? Speaking
Yeah.
to them like
Yeah.
people that really helps people.
right? And sometimes you be pushed, and people don't realize that sometimes you
Yeah.
can be pushed,
Definitely.
and just because she went and put charges on him first.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's
It
always
depends.
some pushing.
Two
It's
sides,
always
yeah.
something. Definitely, I
It's two
definitely
sides
agree.
to-
It's two, but you know, he gonna take the most
Yeah,
of
he
it
gonna
because
take it
he's
'cause
an
he
NBA
is-
young superstar who
Right,
just signed the
right.
deal.
Yeah,
You know how they go.
and it's sad, but we have to. I don't know. I don't know. They're gonna really start saying they too young to. They were saying it at first. They too young to go to the NBA, and there's too much money for them, and this and that. But I mean,
It don't even matter now because you got kids that's 14 that's walking around with $100K in their pocket right now.
Yeah,
Like
That's true.
So it does, like,
that's true.
and you
That's
got
true.
and then you got the kids that's 14 that already got a business, then graduated,
Right.
about to graduate from college. Like it's same shit. It's just
Yeah.
stipulations to it, but in general, we all just need help in general, no
Right.
matter what.
Yeah, and they still need someone to talk to.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
they money management and talking to someone about your mental health, because a lot of times more money brings on more problems,
Of course, always.
and
Yeah.
we have to think about some of the things that we have to say,
Yeah.
to do, the people will be around, because a lot of people are not happy about your success. Even your significant other, your girlfriend won't be happy about your success because she was better with you when you were down before you got some money. Now that you got some money, she don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what situation that sparked this whole situation, because you don't know if somebody was telling him he ain't gonna marry you. You know, it's different scenarios that you can look at that comes out of this. You know, so we just have to pray for the young man, and hopefully, you know, it works out in his behalf, in his favor.
Very
Because at
talented
this,
too. He's
yeah.
very good.
Yeah, as well as the young man here, you have to pray for him as well,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
his friend group. If he don't change his friend group, he gon' mess himself up. So sometimes we have to change our friend group, and sometimes you need to change the people you date, because a lot of times they don't. It don't.
If they bringing things out you know you ain't used to doing
Yeah.
or acting like it might be a sign.
Yeah, that you need to go ahead and change that. So it's kind of iffy.
On
So-
the tennis side of sports, we got Coco. She was the first U.S.
Yes.
African American woman since Serena Williams
Yes.
to win. So,
She is. So
Yeah.
we have to
shout out to her.
shout out
Major
to her.
props to her.
Major props.
That girl
I
magic.
was so happy to see that you know we got someone to follow in Serena and what's her sister name?
Venus.
Venus and Serena footsteps, because you know a lot of times we look over some of our younger people that's following in the footsteps and
definitely.
you know put in the forefront, and she was able to achieve the same goal.
Definitely.
So
Congratulations to her.
It's you know kudos to her as well. So we I think we done went through everything. Is there anything else you want to talk about since we got a little time?
Thank you for having me
Yeah.
in here. We
I would
do this
appreciate
again.
it. Yes.
Maybe get a couple
So-
of spicy topics going next time.
Yeah.
Liven it up a little bit.
Yeah, we can liven it up the next time, and hopefully we won't have technical difficulties, and we got to straight out. We got to talk to our tech person over here and make sure that she check everything before we get started.
She be working hard though. She
Yeah, she
doing
be
her
working
thing.
hard. She take care of it. I really appreciate her taking care of everything. So we thank y'all for tuning in. Please like,
Definitely appreciate y'all.
subscribe, and share. And meet me here again next Monday, same time. Thank you for tuning in at Hot Tea Time. All right.